Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Long Dark. And back to our Stalker series. We are currently in prison, where sometimes I think people wish I were, because we make them crazy.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh. Also, ooh. We have the makings for maybe a stew. We also have a loud neighbor. We have two broth. I'm not expecting anything too crazy.
Huh. What have we here?
Neighbor's dog.
This'll come in handy.
Sure. Have some. So I've been thinking about it. What's our weight situation? Not crazy heavy. We have a lot of stuff, though. I forgot we had the new pistol. Is it lighter? 25. It is a little lighter. Very cool. We may have to switch over to that. I was tempted to go inside here and go get the vest. And then wear it for the extra protection. But I don't know if I really want to worry about it. I mean, I guess we could put it where the crampons are. It's not like we're cold. You know what? Why not? We're here. Let's do it. Wasn't sure I was going to bother to come through here and do this, but let's do this. And then I think next what I want to do is head over towards... Oh, well, this was worth it. Okay, never mind. Shut up.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, we're not going to take another pistol. I like that little snub nose, though. Yeah, I wasn't going to come in here. I wasn't going to worry about it. Now I'm glad I did with this... With the stem being in here. That was a nice little pickup. I think the thing I was more thinking about as a whole is I kind of want to go to... There's a couple of things here I've never really delved into. And one is I never knew where the mine was to go get the code to get into the little machine shop here. And, you know, the stupid Timberwolves Always holding me back.
Oh, lucky day.
Yeah, we probably ought to take that with us. I don't know. Do we have one? No. Well, if we're going to open up the machine shop, then we ought to take that with us. So I thought about just booking it out of here and heading towards where the bunker's at.
Drop any of this gear.
We'll take the mega torch. Empty, empty. Another stem.
I think I can use this.
Okay. I am really glad I changed my mind about coming in here. All right, here we go. I knew there was like a little maze in here somewhere. So anyway, let's get the ballistic vest, and then let's use it along with our new snub nose 38 pistol. I hope it's higher caliber than that. It just looks like a little 38 old detective show style pistol.
I'll take it.
All right. Drink this. Take the bandage. Dude, your day did not go the way you wanted it to.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Sorry. Let's do this, Astrid. Let's see if this will work. Detective Greenwood on the case.
Best be prepared for anything.
Just eat it. We're hungry. All right, as I was saying, let's take this ballistic vest and let's work our way back to the beginning of the prison. Gloves. We'll get to the main entrance of the prison and we'll basically pare down, lighten our load, swap out this pistol and leave unnecessary things behind. It was never the intention to make this the base in the region, but we got a lot of moose meat hanging out. Look, Astrid, you're doing your impersonation of Gordon Freeman. Walking through the vents. And if you've never played Half-Life, this probably doesn't make any sense. Stand up, Astrid. Stand up.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It's alright, I'm not asking you to. What we are going to do is stir up trouble, though. Like with this guy. Oh, let's try the new gun. All right. He ran away. All right. I knew he'd be heavy.
I barely walk with this much gear.
Dude, you're giving me a complex. Okay. All right, I don't trust you. Another one. Thought I got rid of all you guys. It's gonna be one of those days. Sure you wouldn't like to come over here and take a nap with your friends? They all seem very peaceful. They're resting nicely. Alright, I don't want to go through the steam tunnels. I've been through there before, and it's interesting and all that, and we'll do it later. I want to do the things we haven't done. And the big one we haven't done is we've never been to the mine. We've never gotten the code. We've never been inside the little machine shop. So let's go do those things. So we got to come back over here anyway. That's why I figure we'll just drop everything and go on an adventure. And then we come back and we have all this food out here. So whether we like it or not, this became our little base. And who knows, maybe next month we'll be able to redecorate. All right, so we've got enough fuel on us to do this. So let's refuel the lantern. I think we leave the hammer here, because we're going to come back to this. We're going to leave this pistol behind. God, we got so much weight on us. More junk than we need. Empty, empty. All right, we don't need both of these. How are we doing on the guns? Guns, I think, are in good shape. Can get rid of that. We can drop this. We got a ton of weight to get rid of. We'll leave this outside. Oh, we've got clothing we're not wearing, so drop that. We can leave these behind. Getting closer. Somebody told me on the Dead World thing, leave the mag lids behind. I've got so many matches, there's no need to be carrying that around. It's just carrying excess. Alright, so let's go outside here.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
You know, quite literally, we're not going to cook both of those at the same time. Probably not. I wonder if we should just leave the flare gun behind, too. We got a pistol, a rifle, a bow, and everything else under the sun. Don't think we need that, too. It's just no place to store stuff here. Oh, there's a boatload of stuff in here, too. That's funny. In case you haven't figured it out, I haven't played this in a few weeks. Right, let's leave all these here. Because more than likely, we're not going to be reloading them unless we get inside the machine shop. And then I'll tell you what, transfer all of this. I want to take the rifle. And the pistol. We're going to need to make another bow. I think that gets us a little closer. Get rid of that. What else can we dump? All right, Astrid. Adventure awaits. Yeah, plenty of food about. And then for those of you that are really familiar with Black Oak, I'm probably doing this a bit of the long way, but I'm going to go the way I know how to get to where I want to go. So I'm not wasting time being lost. I know I should be able to cut through and go over a bridge and get part of the way where I want to be. Let's get up here high here. Well, so much for that idea. That was a little bit of a shortcut, I guess. Alright, penitentiary that way. Maybe let's go to the mine. Now, when I came over here in the Dead World run, I didn't go into the mine either because I don't think I knew where it was. And now I have a better idea. I think I know where it's at. But I'm still not 100% sure. But I do believe I need to go down into the river. And then there's like a rope climb that I didn't take during the Dead World run. So... And the thing with Dead World, we were trying to be a little more cautious about getting into places that were unfamiliar so we didn't, end up dying. Okay, that's the farm deal. We can cut our way up here. All right, come on. I have an idea. Okay, that's not working so well, but we got one of them. I need to reload. Look away. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, blizzard's coming. Almost forgot. I wouldn't call that the best way to handle that, but I would say it was successful. We survived. Glad I went and got the vest. Get out of the noisy blizzard sounds. And it looks like we picked a good day or a good time to come over here and mess with these guys from the news that I heard today. DH Dunn put out a video as of today, which, hang on, I'll give you the date. Today's November 15th. He released a video about some of the confirmed changes coming with the wildlife and the base building. And one of the wildlife things is that they're going to be changing how the Timberwolves work. And from what he was reading off of the forums post was basically, I guess there's going to be Timberwolves in different and new maps that weren't there before, but they're going to spawn in kind of like the moose. So you may go into a map that now has Timberwolves, but they won't always be there, including Blackrock and Bleak. So it's going to make Blackrock and Bleak a little less popular. There's a lot of neat things in both Bleak Inlet and here, but I know, like myself, avoid them like the plague because you hate the Timberwolves in the sense that they're just annoying. And so I want to, spend time getting better with fighting them and beating them off of being that nuisance. So, all right, we've searched everything in here. Well, I guess we're going to hunker down here. What can we repair? What can we do? What did they rip up? What did they shred? It's not too bad, actually. So on one hand, I'm not looking forward to having timberwolves in new areas that they were never there before. The positive side of that is that, like the moose, you'll go in and sometimes they'll be there and sometimes there's not. So if you don't want to deal with them, you just turn around and go the other way and don't come back to that region for a couple of days and just avoid them. But it would allow you to come into Blackrock and come into Bleak and spend a couple of days without having to worry about them. But all right, I'm gonna go check here. I mean, if it's just windy, snowy, I'm not caring about it. No, this is more than windy, snowy. I mean, all we're doing is following the road, so it's not like I can get too terribly lost. But we don't want to sleep just yet. There we go. I've actually had some extra free time, and I've been messing around with an old run that I started quite a while ago, but never got back to it, and that is, I've been doing a Voyager run and working on the tails. And I finally got Buried Echoes done, and I'm almost to the very end of the final segment. So I've been spending a lot of time rumming around Sundered Pass and all that stuff. And even on Voyager, the freaking Timberwolves are a nuisance. They are a pain in the butt. But I kind of wanted to get the tails done before the new DLC dropped, and I kind of wanted to get the tails done for research for Dead World, because those maps are also kind of unfamiliar to me, and it's given me a really good overview, because I've kind of messed up going through that last storyline, and I didn't read the instructions very well, and I ended up not only having to backtrack several times, but I ended up having to almost practically start over. So that was a little frustrating, but it was good in the sense that it showed me what I needed to do and how to get there. You know you're tired. Alright. So if all goes well, we'll stay the night in the bunker. Whether it's loaded or not is luck of the draw, but regardless, we'll make that our camp spot for the night. And then that way we are rested for tomorrow's trip to try to find the mine. Hello, guys. Well, that went a little better. Now, I could have lit a campfire and threw the torches at him and everything, but figure we've got the pistol. We'll put it to good use instead of wasting time dealing with them. But we need to practice that as well. So if we run into another pack here and I've got this gun, we'll light a fire. And we'll try the torch technique. And keep practicing all the different ways to keep them off of you. Notice when you look at them too, they back off. So if you can keep yourself where you can watch all of them, you can just look them off. Now, it doesn't get rid of them, but you can at least keep them from biting you. Yeah, the big guess, I guess, is going to be where are they going to add the Timberwolves to? So that's everybody's guessing that one right now. Odds on favorites for me would be they've got to be in Forsaken Airfield. There's too many wide open spaces. They should be there, just like in Sundered Pass. And I have a feeling they're going to be at Timberwolf Mountain. Hence the name. It's almost a given. Could see them at Mystery Lake. Out on the ice. The other thing to remember for anybody that's watching this that's not familiar with the customization settings or you've never run a custom run, and this comes from my experience with Dead World, and that is you can always play a harder setting and get rid of the thing you hate dealing with. So, like with Dead World, there are no animals at all. You can literally, just take everything out. So if you're somebody who's never delved into the custom settings, you can literally do an interloper starting point, and it will give you everything that's in an interloper. And then you can scroll down, and you can literally turn off timberwolves, wolves, bears, whatever you like, and not have to deal with them. Okay, this is where the mine starts. I believe it's across the way. That's why I was thinking about that rope deal. But over here should be my prepper's cache. And this is where we will hunker down for a nap. It's abandoned. Tell you what, let's just put our own bedroll down. We know it is nice and warm. So yeah, if you've never done a custom game or delved into that at all, you can tone down anything to be more favorable to what your skill level is. I mean, it's like early on, I had trouble with the wolves, and if I had known that, maybe I would have played Interloper and either put in fewer wolves or made Nova wolves, get more familiar with the game, and then slowly add that stuff back in. You can make it harder and add more wolves. You can do a lot of different things with the customization. The only thing that customization thing does take away from you is that it doesn't record any of the achievements or anything. So you can't get your, fire badge and stuff like that. But if you're just doing a casual game and you want to get a flavor for, playing Interloper and having to make a bow and do all the stuff that's in Interloper, but you're afraid of the wolves, take them out. Play it without them. No harm, no foul. All right, let's see if we can get a good night's sleep. No, get a drink. Let's get fully rested. I believe we have 2 rope climbs in our future. Nothing of any interest. Anything in here? Nope. Let's turn you off, put you away. What kind of day do we have? Okay, not bad. Tell you what, though, I would like to have you. Maybe we can make a new bow. Alright, so when we came over here in Dead World, I kept trying to go down in that little space there and then realized that there's a broken bridge and what have you. And so if you go, there's a rope climb not far from here. And you go down into this ravine area. There's also a rope climb that goes back up, and I have a feeling that's where that mine's at, so. By God, let's go find it. Oh, you know what? Let's reload this in case we bump into friends. And if I remember correctly, there was a little spot that led over to a rope climb over this way. Am I correct in my memories? I believe so. And when I did my Dead World run, I did the same thing. I basically started a pilgrim run and came over here and kind of gave myself a preview because I hadn't been here enough, and the last thing I wanted to do was kill off my Dead World run on ignorance of a map. I came over here and I roamed around on Pilgrim and got a better lay of the land, and then was able to come over here in Dead World and have a little bit more confidence, but we didn't go everywhere. And that's just as well. You really aren't trying to explore. You're trying to gather resources. And again, going back to my spiel about the customization thing, the thing to remember is that when you do those customizations, you're customizing the game to be a specific way. So like with Dead World, everything is colder, everything decays faster, or you have to eat more, you have to drink more water. And you would think, oh, it's not a big deal to not have, the animals there. That would be easy. In a way, it is easier. And then it's also a lot harder because it basically turns you into a scavenger from a hunter-gatherer, which is what I kind of think the regular game is kind of become a hunter-gatherer. All right, let's see if I can find this rope climb. Ooh. We have friends over here. Ooh, no. I think there is a way down over here. Kind of a one-way trip. Alright. We definitely need to make a new bow. Oh, hello, guys. It's so good to see you. There's our rope climb. Ooh, and it's a doozy. You sure you don't want to come talk to me? I'd really like to get my point across on how much I dislike you. Thank you. Do we have any coffees or anything? 'Cause no, we should make some coffee. Tell you what, let's go see if this deer has any meal on of it. Get a meal out of this deer here. It's a snack. We'll go start a fire here in this cave. Still early in the day. We could catch a little nap. Make some coffee. You know what? Grab some of these feathers too. Arrows are important. Oh, look. See, they were waiting for us. Nah, we don't need to use that.
Come on, little fire.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, little fire. Let's finish that. Got a little bit of water. Let's make some skillet coffee. I'll grab a couple and just keep this fire going. Sleep for an hour, get some of our energy back. Make a couple more coffees. We'll probably drink one before we head up the rope, just to be on the safe side. How are we doing on weight? Good. All right. No problems there. Drink this. All right, let's go, Astrid. Day ain't getting any younger. On to new, undiscovered country. And I think when we leave here, we're going to go through Keeper's Pass. I think that's the way I want to go. Even if we have to go back to Timberwolf Mountain or whatever, grab anything. Doesn't matter. Keeper's Pass has a little bit of a sweet spot ever since I did the Connector Region Survival deal, where you try to survive solely in one spot and in the Connector regions, and you have a set amount of time to get supplies and then get into the region and try to eke out a living as long as you can. And I did my first one in Keeper's Pass, and one we were late getting to Keeper's Pass because we picked Pleasant Valley to collect our stuff, and it's hard to believe how fast 24 hours goes. We didn't sleep. We just pushed and tried to get as much stuff as we could, and overdid it. So, but I didn't want to quit just because I was late, and so I pushed it. And I can't remember exactly how many days we lasted, but we ended up losing to the wolves. And the sad thing was, is I managed to find a bow and a couple arrows, and I just wasn't as proficient at shooting them. And so I wish... No, we don't have a go drink. I was hoping we might have a go drink. All right, let's drink one more coffee. Did not realize we were going to do this twice. But here we go. Yeah, it was going to be a fun challenge. You do it on Stalker so that you get a few more items to loot and can get some better gear. And I think it's a fun challenge. I've got one that I need to get back to, and this is the thing that kills me. It's like I have so little time sometimes to record, and I want to do these little side projects, and then I never get time to get back to them sometimes. So I have Connector Region Survival that I started in Crumbling Highway, and I hadn't gotten back to that one yet. You know what? Let's get this out, because I've never been over here. I have no clue what we're running into. Oh, there's a cave over here. Let's go take a peek. And then the same thing with Coastal Holiday. I got that one. I did 4 hours. I did a big long run on that one, and then I've not had time to get back to it. And it frustrates me so.
Looks like this has been here a while.
You know what? Just eat it. We got cooking level 5.
Stomach.
No, I thought we had cooking level 5.
Oh, God, it hurts.
Okay. There we go. Let's take a nap. Well, dummy me. I thought we had cooking level 5. I'm thinking of other characters. Sitting here talking about Dead World. What do we have? We have cooking level almost 5. Okay. Well. Tell you what. Drink this. I know we need to sleep a few more hours. And our health is draining a bit, but I think we'll be okay. And if not, then we can always drop the bedroll down. Didn't leave our bedroll, did we? No, okay. If we could get up here to the mine, maybe that'll create a stopping point. We can sleep again and get rid of this food poisoning. I thought I had gotten to cooking level 5, or I wouldn't have eaten that. I have just been so lucky with food. I was just eating everything. Like, ooh, just eat it. Just eat it. Bunny rabbits. So getting back to what I was talking about with the, like, Connector Region Survival and Coastal Holiday and all that stuff, I do apologize. I don't mean to draw some of you in and then not get back to them. It's not my intention. I'm hoping to get Coastal Holiday recorded the same time as I'm recording this. And by the time you watch this, I may have already released it, but it would have been done after recording this, so more of a just a frustration thing of not knowing when you're going to have time, when you're not going to have time. Come on. Uh-oh. Here we go. Now, the one thing I do know about this is that, from what I understand, there's a poison gas thing in here, so. So with that said, let's go up here. Come on. You're not going to let me sleep in here? No? Guess not. Wait, I thought I saw a green pixel. There we go. Alright. As our health wanes. Food poisoning. 6 of 10 hours. Alright, so let's take a 6-hour nap. And this will be our stopping point. And then in the next episode, we're going to explore the mine. Hopefully find our little code. And voila, here we are. So we have some fun to do on the next episode for sure. Gonna look forward to, come on, go away. Sorry. That'll look weird when I start over next time. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching and for joining on this. I promise you, as time permits, we'll get back to some of the special things. Coastal Holiday needs to be finished. I'm looking forward to doing some exciting things with the new settings coming out here in a few weeks and stuff, and hopefully with the holidays, an extra time off and that, I'll be able to put more time into doing the recordings and stuff that I want to do and that. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the likes, the subscribes, and the comments. They are all very special to me. So thank you very much, and we will catch you on the next episode.